Hello. Today we're gonna be playing some games today. More specifically, I figured it's fine time I tackle Lohen's quest, Lepus Miles. It's been sitting here for a while, and I figured with Sandrone getting closer and closer, I should get this out of the way before we get to that point. So, let us just hop right into it. Get quest. Well, I'm already in Monster. Great. Knight's Merit. Hell, what could he possibly do? He's just a boy. I could have just fast traveled, but it's not far. What's going on here? Hello? Gaia!
Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine...
Oh my gosh, character with
I'll
facial
do a
hair.
quality check in person.
That's
This
rare.
is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're looking to put on a show, you hear?
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
I believe this is our first time, like, hanging around in Mondstadt with our new outfit.
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you. I'm
What's
sure
going
our
on?
colleagues from the expedition will be delighted.
The knights
Oops.
are giving out awards?
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes? Take the Grand Master's Boreas, or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example.
Eula,
Some they
love
inherit.
you.
Others have unique
Even
origins.
if the game doesn't.
But in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
Like how I'm an honorary knight.
You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
It's fine, it's been so long anyway.
Besides,
It's been like
isn't the
how many
ceremony
years
meant
now?
for the knights who are back from the expedition in
What year did Genshin
triumph?
release?
We wouldn't want to steal their thunder. Plus, being honored guests is way more impressive than actually receiving a title. You know, makes us sound like big shots.
Yes, you might have a point there.
Is that so?
And we already got a cool
that
title
case,
back in that
I'm
land.
looking
Too
forward
many.
to seeing you at the ceremony.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm, and Lohen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company.
The boy.
Ham? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started. But he hasn't been with us for very long, and... well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay.
That boy
Word
ain't
is
right.
that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company. Why,
That possibly can't
By
turn
my
bad?
count,
With
he's
him
even
leading
set
a
to
group of
break
people?
a certain someone's record. The youngest captain of the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Diluc. I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens.
I'm guessing he'll make the same blank face he always wears.
I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah. Paimon can't see it.
Batman doesn't smile.
Let's not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
You're up, Paimon.
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen... Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight? Right! Punching Bag Knight!
Your skills are fading, Paimon.
Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, What's his title gonna be?
The problem knight.
I'd say most signs right now point to the Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent? How's that even slightly associated
Benevolent
with
that
him?
he doesn't kill you right as soon as he sees you?
Long story. Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here.
Something you need for me?
The Grand Master would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important matters to discuss.
Well, I'm sure that can't be anything
What
problematic.
important business would he have with us?
Looking for an excuse to slack off, maybe?
Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's never serious, so maybe something really has come up.
Let's go see him, just in case. Talk to you later, Kaya.
See you later. Remember to attend the ceremony.
Alright then. Benevolent Knight, huh? The only thing I can think of is that he's benevolent, that he lets you live. Something like that.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps... Ugh. Are you even listening?
Okay. No objections.
There he is,
Lohen!
drumming his fingers.
Oh, yeah, can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster.
Hey, get back here!
This guy.
What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain. But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires. You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
Right, sure. Between all the stabbings and whatnot.
Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
Anyway, go have a good talk with Adorno. We'd like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain. Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master. So don't go using work as an excuse, you hear?
I don't know why, but his leg positions like that
Don't
while
look
sitting
so
is so
worried. I
unnatural
have a
looking.
rough idea of the
Doesn't
agreement
look
you two made
intimidating
before
or
the
fitting for his
expedition.
figure.
If you need someone to cover for you, I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances,
Is he dipping
I
poison on
can
his
make an
knife?
exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
True. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take? Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
Well, it just so happens.
That knight you speak of has just arrived.
So this is what you meant by borrowed Rarka's name to summon us here.
I was troubled. Troubled, I tell you. But then,
Troubled, you
I
tell
just happened to
us.
see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
I'm sure you're so troubled.
Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue.
He's rambling.
I'd just like you to play the part of my friends.
You got so you don't have any other friends. I guess I'm not surprised by that.
And corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, all right?
I feel like you'd like that almost.
Wait, there's a ton of problems with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you in Nocry either.
All right. Speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom. The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
What kind of custom is that? What kind of friends are you talking about?
That's a lot of friendship.
Paimon, no.
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
I mean, I'm not
You
needing
know,
it either. I've got more than
We
enough
can
money.
always do with another friend, don't you think?
What are those problems you mentioned?
Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Setting aside whether we're doing this for a friendship or a fee, I'm starting to wonder who Adorno is.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, Captain of the Fifth Company, and my direct superior.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor. But in truth, he and I made a pact.
Was it a blood pact?
In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away.
You sound so
Once it was
excited
all
about
over,
it.
I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in titles or positions.
Clearly.
I'd just rather not listen to his nagging.
Did he not join the expedition himself?
Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Vargas campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world.
But
If age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Is that so? Then we'll...
got it. I'll tag along for the ride.
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
Hey! How much of what you just said was
Lumi already
true,
looks so
huh?
done with him.
You sure you're not out to scam this Adorno guy?
Ooh, nice fitting on the
The
audio there.
situation in Sumeru is as described above. It is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names. I can feel a headache coming on.
A Knight's Legacy. Leppa smiles. Lohen's friendship fee. For the sake of story, I always like having the Traveler on team. Let's go for...
There's still a long road ahead.
I'll go with this. Dorman Port. This the guy?
Hey, old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
You worry too
It'll
much.
take more than that to
When
kill
it comes
him.
to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
That's a novel way to say hello.
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and her guide, Paimon.
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
Years ago, yes.
Oh, she didn't just resolve that incident. She helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. She played a part in dealing with all of them.
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dornman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
Now, who would do that?
Was that your doing?
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
Money? I mean, budding friendships,
I
yeah.
suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
As bright as Mora, yes.
Just like Mora.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know. For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
Do you mean that training you do where they make you
The
shoot
team
you as
building I
target,
told you
dummy?
about. Great way to foster
I've seen you
trust
there.
and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Dragging the wine one night in advance.
Oh,
my stomach! My stomach!
Secretly swapping a teammate's ammo.
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
Digging traps at the training grounds.
Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on! Let's get him!
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am.
Are they though? I'm starting to wonder.
Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself. And so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
Well, how chivalrous of you.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
Right.
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so
Ooh.
much trouble, and for
Actual
what?
mission.
Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep.
I've got more than a feeling that this guy, old man Adorno, doesn't actually believe all this stuff. Well, neat.
Struggle all you want. Shh. Nighty-night.
Good God. This spear's too cool for him. I want to take it from him like candy from a baby.
No fairy tale ending for you.
Sneaky sneak.
Haven't you smoked that little weasel out yet? Find him! I'm gonna turn him into a popsicle! We're working on it. We'll find him for sure.
Oh, like they be talking about him. Oh, here he is.
Struggle all you want.
Missed a platform on that one. Did I miss someone? Hello? Anyone else around? I think I made a wrong turn somewhere. Is it further in? It's a dead end. I can't jump. Must have ran past some people by an accident. Ah, there.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the awry sneaky.
I'll pretty sneaky, you say?
Like
Wait.
lambs to the
Hush.
slaughter.
Hush, hush.
Enough messing about. Time to wrap this up.
I don't know what it is about this guy. I just wanna... I don't know. I wanna bully him. He seems like an easy... just a target.
Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll...
You'll do what?
Struggle all you want.
Oh, that was close. He nearly got me that time.
Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest. All in a day's work, you know? Of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate earnestly with my friends.
You mean interrogations and threatening?
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Surely this little man's not falling for it.
Let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut. Perhaps another dash of pepper. A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
I don't remember that old, like, ice and salt thing. That apparently hurts.
Now this is how you grill meat. Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else?
Jesus Christ, just look at this. What am I supposed to think about this? I can't take him seriously at all.
Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on.
Just starving him
Know
for 3
how it is between
days.
friends. No betrayals. You understand? So you two, I didn't lie, did I?
Not, directly.
And that's the story, old man. Now pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, alright?
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodcry. Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
He wasn't there. That was all us.
Really? Why
And
don't you
Lalma.
have you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell.
Yeah, because you weren't there.
I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag. That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
Yeah, Lalma, Nefer, even
So
Dory
that's
helped.
why
Dory
Paimon
helped.
didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerir. It's not like you to miss a fight.
Paimon.
Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow, weak, powerless.
Ooh.
Mortal.
Good to see you again, Maria.
Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
He was a sinner who once set his face against the whole world. He wields a bit of power far beyond imagination.
Yeah. In the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too much.
Thanks to sweet little
But
Bina.
he was once a mere mortal too, wasn't he?
I mean, there are a few steps in between
Well,
that, and then...
I haven't seen this Rahir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make. Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work? Aren't you already semi-retired?
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see. Consider this required reading for any benevolent knight.
Reading. That reminds me, I did find a interesting looking manga right before I started stream. I nearly got distracted by it, but I won't yap about it here.
Ah! The benevolent knight is here!
So lively here.
Grandpa Adorno!
I hardly ever walk through this little spot. Even a dog and cat. Aw, kitty.
Hey now! No rushing, and no snatching. Easy now. Line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a
Now
good
this
thing.
is a benevolent
Here
knight.
you go. Today's candy.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Ooh, this is great.
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Yeah, clearly the title is not fit for
we're
Lohen,
just
so
getting
why
started.
is he getting it?
Recruit? Try to keep up.
Understood, Captain.
What is your connection? How did they, get acquainted like this to where he's the one being chosen? The little heart system? You haven't seen that in ages. That one I relate to.
Oh.
I've never seen you this exhausted even after a fight.
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this?
You get used to it.
I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know?
Just most of it.
Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
You seem disappointed.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but adapting hasn't been easy.
Clearly.
Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Now you can finally relax.
He doesn't want to relax.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine.
You know, maybe
There's
he
the
and Skirk would get
Animo
along,
army
actually.
scattered
They're
to
both
snowstorms
cryo,
that
they're
once
both
swept
fast-paced
Mondstadt.
action,
The
and
Knights of
both their
Favonius
personalities,
who won
I'd
the
say,
peace we now
align.
enjoy through conquest. A single unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down.
I'm sure they would have lots
So,
that they can get along
rather
about.
than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
Imagine how much worse
Indeed.
Skirk or Lohen
Looks
could
like
be
you're
if
all
Skirk
wrapped
actually
up here
trained
as
him.
well. Thanks for exercising such patience. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years!
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm still more than capable of handling myself. Things did get a bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Never one to sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
We've had strange monsters show up around the outskirts. No one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time, I've got you for backup.
And it's gonna be this time where something actually shows up, isn't it?
Forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem.
Hey, Lulu,
right?
what's up? Ah, pizza cake.
Sure, let's go.
I'll be doing Lohen's quest today. Hope you're doing well.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited.
We're expecting you to let me try my blade with you, or something?
Well, why not? Paimon doesn't get him at all.
I just want to trip him while he's walking. That's so wrong to feel. Oh, we're this region. Haven't been over here in a while.
Weird? No signs of anything unusual here.
Besides those Chiltros camping right behind us.
Monsters nearby?
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving
Diluc.
strangely, I fear you're here too late.
But they're right there, I can see them.
It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch, and took care of them already.
Diluc? What are you doing here?
Thanks, Batman.
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon. Lohen.
Why the pause?
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
It's the middle of the day. Are you sure?
I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style. Now this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up. Not even a single scrap remains.
Did he Lohen get here ahead of us then?
So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master Diluc. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn Winery be interested in monsters?
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through Dornman Port. The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed even with the expedition's return?
Ha. Strict as ever,
Never
I
misses
see.
a chance to
I took this
rag on the
patrol up
Knights.
myself. Gotta keep moving while I still can. I've been living this life for decades. Can't just sit idle, you know?
Thank you for your hard work, venerable benevolent knight.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from Diluc.
Gasp.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence. If he and the Alder Knight had been here, they never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized. And we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
I thought, were I
But
here,
they
you here
weren't
often?
there, were they? Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler. Paimon.
Bye, D-Luke.
And take care, benevolent knight.
Please don't show up in my Sandrone pulls.
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
We keep hearing those names, but who are they?
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa
You
the
gave
Drake
him a chance to
was
speak,
a
and that's what he
dragon
says.
who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might. After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber. However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again. With the Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack, only to suddenly re-emerge when they were resting.
Are we talking about a different dragon from, Dvalin?
In the end, it was
How many dragons does
also
Mondstadt
perfect
have?
timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through.
A Harbinger?
That's right. Your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
We dealt with him, why do we have to bring him up here? Why now?
Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves.
So there was someone else playing the strings?
Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor. He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric.
Former Inspector of Knights, huh?
When D-Luke had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery. It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, D-Luke's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price.
Oh.
News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights. If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove. Perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone. Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
They may have gotten away with the time. They may have gotten away with the time, but they've all paid the price for their sins now.
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all.
Maybe not too much
Let's
for you,
get on
but the
with
rest
our
of us,
next
yeah.
task, eh? This should lift
Sorry,
your
that was
spirits a bit,
mean.
I'm sure.
I don't know
We'll
why I
be
said that.
assisting the 10th Company with their research.
Sucrose.
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
Alice, you say?
Sucrose?
Alice mentioned.
Huh? Is this?
Ah, one of those things.
Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories?
You used it before?
I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and
yeah,
small,
we did do that.
transpired during our absence. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
Yeah, the
You're not
hexes do
alone
what the
in
hexes
thinking
want.
that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess. However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles.
I mean, yeah, it was
We're
made by
also
Hex.
struggling to balance realism with safety.
Safety?
I'd be surprised if you could figure out that easily.
Much thought to.
That's so. Sounds interesting. Let me give it a shot. You're not here to take part, are you, Pops?
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original plan?
Miss Sucrose. The test arrangements are...
Who?
Lohen.
Theodore.
Why are you...
Who's this?
Yeah. I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the scheduled tester?
Yes, that's right. And these are?
Hi.
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and her guide, Paimon.
The honorary knight? I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
So he does have friends.
Lohen? Friends?
I thought too,
You
Paimon.
sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah.
As many friends as you have bags of money.
Here's how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Hmm?
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of its basic principles. Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
Well, it's always good to have a healer on team.
To do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more practical test data from frontline knights too. So...
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
All right.
I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me. But let's get started, old man.
I mean, I got Cookie on my team, so I don't know if I need this guy's heals.
Come on! Show me what passes for an elite foe in your mind.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only...
You're saying?
Poke them, and they fall apart. I meant rabbit... Yeah. They call this a secret source automaton? Fancy name for a jumped up toy.
Ouch.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
No need. Let's continue the test.
I don't think there is
Are
a
you
normal
sure?
test subject here.
I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes? Come on, show me the Rahir of Solnari, as you remember him.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory. I just want to see if I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
You probably will be. You can't fly around or shoot beams like Columbina could. That was a massive group effort. What's he gonna do on his own? I guess we are doing this.
Be careful!
Test commence.
Pathetic!
Allie.
Do you really think that's much stronger?
Allie. You know, I missed this boss. I wish I could fight again legitimately.
Feel afraid!
Bet you weren't ready for this.
Mere mortal! Save those words for yourself!
Okay, Lohen. That was quite the desperate call in the voice. That was actually pretty cool sounding.
Now's our chance.
Hunt them down!
No fairy tale ending, Frishy.
Moonlight!
Eaten on stick.
Crazy!
It's getting cloudy.
Memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
But I'm almost there.
Let's fight.
Come on, Lohen. Do something, boy. Whoa, uh-oh.
Wake up! Lohen!
Oh boy. You got too into it. I had a feeling something like that would happen. We could have chosen like any other boss to face him up against.
Mr. Adorno, are you...
I'm fine. Just threw my back out. Gotta take a break, that's all.
Medic!
But
Do something!
Wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you?
Not much.
Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
Hurting himself from holding back a blow? Muscles are weird. I guess just forcing him to change course at the last minute was a big stretch.
Mr. Adorno, are you all right?
It's no big deal, just got old.
I'm getting too old
Things
for this.
stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion. Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
I tried to control projection too, but I don't think the magic is the problem.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself?
Lohen has a
Did the
problem with
battle
himself?
The here of Solnari set him off again?
Again?
Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Ooh.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Like how Kale was. Oh, he could be just like Kale.
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone. It's all right. It's over now.
Aw, little Lohen, or littler Lohen. I guess that's Theodore there.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to root Eric out. I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully shake off the trauma of that incident. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
Battle against Rear may have deepened his obsession instead.
So that's what happened.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Wait.
Nothing gets past you. You saw through us in the start.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress.
He's not at zero.
Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
I don't know about that. What you thinking, Sucrose?
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this? Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lohen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control. However, The simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
So, you haven't seen anything like this before?
No. It's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either. Do you have any ideas what it might be, Honorary Knight?
I thought I sensed some familiar power back there, but I can't be certain.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with something dangerous, is he?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my findings. We shouldn't accuse our companions of anything untoward. Not without evidence.
You have a point. We've just run into this sort of thing way too many times. Can't be too careful.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Oh?
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power.
What did you do, Lohen?
Exposed.
What did you do, Theodore?
We'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
Oh, jeez. Well, then that sounds swell.
That Lohen, he just up and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
Lohen, where are you? What'd you do? He's not messing with the abyss, is he, in some way?
Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Oh, little Paimon.
It's just about the only real power source we have that could be a problem.
Right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever. I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company? He didn't look all that skilled to Paimon.
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better. Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Regrettably.
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday. We can't find him anywhere.
Did he come back here?
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday. He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine. So, to make up for it...
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
Oh, jeez. What a Lohen answer.
He apologizes? Huh. Totally his style.
Should we go check on him?
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again. If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
I'll keep an eye out. We gotta keep an eye out. We gotta keep an eye out. We gotta keep an eye out. That's the wild hunt. Hey, D-Luke. Short while earlier. So that's what he's been doing.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight.
What's a Vishap doing all the way out here? Experimental monster. Oh.
Who's there?
It ran away.
Oh, boy.
I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here?
And the whole purple
Perhaps
fire
we'll
emitting off
discover
of them.
what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my style. See you around, D-Luke.
Oh, man. This
That's
boy
the
ain't
gist
right.
of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag night. He should be the needs a punch night.
Are they worth all this fuss?
Yeah, Adorno talked about him yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes.
They attack their own kind?
Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other. Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
It's quite the experiment to be running.
But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
Because something's not natural about
Because
this.
such beasts bearing
Orca.
Ursa's flesh have appeared before. And not just once, either.
Ursa's flesh.
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too, D-Luke.
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this anomaly.
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot
Sorry, getting
and
negative
will
this time
not
around.
be allowed to happen again.
Did you just say Ursa's flesh? Is this somehow related to that Eric guy?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottores' segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh. When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum, causing us quite a bit of trouble. Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other. Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Ursa the Drake? What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
I heard it existed over 1,000 years, and it even fought against the first Grand Master.
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grand Master unable to kill it?
No. It was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
Oh.
What?
I'm sorry?
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power.
We're gonna get Nicole
Having
involved
lost
in
its
this,
mind
too?
and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
That's tragic.
Yes, but it was awakened by the doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed all records regarding his experiment site. To this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. I suspect we have the segment to thank for that too.
And maybe
But
Theodore
Dottores'
and
backup plans were
Lohen are the ones that
dismantled by
found
the
something.
Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of. We believe this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment site?
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. Someone has likely restarted the experiments.
Past experiments, Ursa's flesh and blood, angelic power. Does this mean the power that I sensed in Lohen yesterday is...
You noticed it too, then? During the commotion yesterday?
No, at that time I...
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
That's never gone wrong before in the past of the history of the world.
Do something like that, is he?
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain. Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
So, what do we do now? Keep investigating in secret?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him directly.
Well, the first step is to actually find him, wherever he's hiding. How do you get in front of it?
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you? Now, where will you go from here?
Hey, Lohen! Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move. Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long.
What are the chances that Lohen planned all this from the start? Because
redoubtable opponents, as they say.
If he was running these experiments, then
find a place to lie low.
why would he get us involved? He likely knew that we would discover him in some way.
That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet.
That's just my thought
We have to
process
go all
so
in
far.
while we still have the chance. Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
Now? But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
I will give props to the voice actor. He get that desperation down very well.
But...
do it! Now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
This boy...
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe... the perfect result was never attainable. Lohen, we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Jesus Christ, Lohen.
What should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight.
Break him out?
Then, he can follow us down to hell.
Ooh. This is getting intense.
As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead.
Oh no.
Something about this feels wrong.
That's... Dorno!
His tone immediately shifted.
Ha! I finally found you. Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you again, all right?
Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa Adorno.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it, but Hannelor's worried about you, too. We'll keep this our secret this time, but don't let it happen again.
Okay, I understand.
Oh. Kitty got upset. Oh no.
A monster!
A monster? How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look right.
It's got a weird purple flyer aura. You gotta
Don't
run,
be
boy.
afraid. I'm here with you. Now stand up and get out of here.
But...
Make sure to grab the cat, too.
Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
Semi-retired, but still a knight. And by the looks of it, it did not go well.
The knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno!
Aww.
It's fine. You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments.
He's not actually gonna die here now, is he?
Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight and the 5th Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Oh, that little choking noise.
Lohen, come with me for a moment.
You could feel the hurt in that one, man.
The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark. Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far?
Come on, Lohen.
This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
I'll talk. I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please.
He really is still just a boy.
Give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything. I swear it on my honor as a knight.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
Come on, boy.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno. I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the knight's exam so easily. Years of work. And I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I ever inherit your title?
Medics, knights, we're all protecting people, aren't we? The way I see it, you earn that title every day.
Oh.
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
Oh, gee, what's he gonna do now? He's not gonna do something like put the Ursa flesh in him, is he? Right? Surely not.
So you agreed to his request? Just like that?
Hey, Batman.
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship. Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together.
Oh,
One
yeah.
was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius.
Somehow or
And
another.
the last one obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for. Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
Longing turned to obsession, and yearning turned to jealousy.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Well, about that, that was quickly broken.
Hey, haven't finished talking yet.
They're giving him an expression too. Finally, they give someone else a funny face pie besides Yehoda. Or Sea Lolly.
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone. Lohen and Theodore too?
Letter on
I
the
don't
desk.
know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
Oh boy.
That kid. Seriously.
Did he leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off.
Did anyone go after him?
Well, of course. But you know how fast he is. I'm afraid we...
Or too
Track
slow.
him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. D-Luke, honorary knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one.
Oh boy. This is quite the rebellious phase. How badly are they? How badly of an experiment are they planning? I do wonder though, like with the way Lohen is, how is it exactly that? I know you said that he rescued him from the doctor back then, but he not have to like grow this attached to people
Is this as far
like
as
this
we were
with
able to
Adorno.
track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing. Gone in a flash.
If you want to praise him, save it for later. Don't we have any more clues?
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
I should be able to track that.
Oh-ho. You really are something, eh, honorary knight?
We barely ever get to use this ability, but it does still exist.
Still, being spotted by witnesses and leaving traces. That's not the Lohen I know.
It could
Do you
also be
think
part
he
of his
wants to
plan
be
that
followed?
he
Whether
formulated
he's
from
in
the
a rush
start.
to complete something, or stop something from happening, our task remains the same.
Yep, let's get going. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Lohen. Like, I am still definitely willing to believe that this was still somehow part of his plan, like, to purposely get us involved so that we could stop Theodore for him or something. Like, he knew how bad this was getting, and he needed that extra help.
These metal scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
Vegetation here is a little strange as well. Could it also be Ursa's power?
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments. No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us, restarting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
You don't think it was...
What was that? What's going on?
What a pain. How many more test subjects do we need to catch?
Ooh. Whoa, this is a very unique, crazy looking experiment device. I assume this is Lohen's memory that we're somehow seeing, but how and why?
What are you looking at? Stay put, and don't cause any trouble.
Observe what's happening outside. Hill trail and then Random animal? No, the little creature.
The experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Poor little creature. Poor little animal.
Sir, the new subjects are here. This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down.
Interesting. I'll take a look myself. Rejoice. You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Spoken like a true, typical mad scientist. Try to push the door open and leave.
I told you, don't cause
Excuse you, sir.
trouble.
What do you think you're doing, trying to jump scare me?
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
Oh, this place looks so cool. I'm digging it.
Could it be Lohen again?
Nah. That kid would have come up with something way more deadly. In any case, Lohen isn't the only one who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
How deep does this place go?
You don't look like you're here to assist.
On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Is that what you're saying now?
Maybe I was right. Maybe Lohen did plan all this ahead of time.
Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going? Did all the test subjects escape?
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottores' apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do anything but watch your test subjects flee.
Thankfully they didn't trample you,
Lohen.
I guess.
Are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
Why are you helping me?
I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno. Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised. Without extraordinary intervention, that is.
So he just wants to make that Adorno live longer?
I hit it! Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
Don't be so shocked. We're companions, both rescued by the benevolent knight. Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. Save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities. But what I'm more interested in is power. Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck and that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
I guess he really is just mad in his own wacky way.
Without you, we'd never have come this far. We're finding the serum.
He does still have his
continuing
vendetta
the
against
experiments,
Farir.
Bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Failure? We're so close. As long as you don't blow our cover, we've still got a shot. Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving.
Look at him perched
He
up
can get out of
there.
bed on
Who do you
his
think
own
he
now.
is?
If it weren't for
I
you,
want to kick him down.
I don't think he would have lasted the week. But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure the root cause.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear.
Trying to find some way to eternal youth.
The smoother your experiments go,
Undo
the greater
aging.
my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
I'll pass.
Wanting
I'd
to
really rather
unlock
not
the
listen to his
mysteries at
nagging.
life.
Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time. The Knights of Favonius will notice something is wrong sooner or later. No matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
I guess just in some way,
so you
Lohen
say.
wants to, at the same
Everyone
time,
assumes they know what they're
stop
doing right
Theodore
up
in
until
some way in the
trouble lands on
future,
their
but also
doorstep.
still use him to get his own power boost.
If that day ever comes, feel free
trying
to
to do
slap some
both.
sense into me.
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose even more.
I'm loving
do you
Lohen's
wanna do
voice actor
Stand
here.
by and watch him die?
He's got the tone and
Wake
feelings
up,
down perfectly.
In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
I haven't given up yet. I completed the final refinements before you arrived. This is the refined high concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me. You can refuse to cooperate. That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began. I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life. But at some point, the experiment failed, and the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum from Ursa the Drake.
We should hurry. We
That
should
appears
hurry.
to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with them?
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later. Let them decide the appropriate course to take.
Of course, passing off to
now,
Jean.
I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh, buried here beneath the ground.
Cerberus is dead. Large spans of blank pages. Vark is back and bring him everything we've achieved. Nope, not that one. Bina. Plan to incite panic through the use of test subject has progressed with remarkable success. Though even our most successful test subjects at this stage can harbor less than 1% of the total power within Ursa's flesh, the ensuing rumors and dread have proven far more readily disseminated and internalized among the masses than the Drake in its true form. The legend of Ursa has haunted this land for 1,000 years, after all. A plausible imitation of its form is quite enough to keep the populace in a state of perpetual dread. Moreover, the scrutiny and discontent directed at the Knights of Favonius will breed further chaos. It'll pave the way for our northern allies to step in with their timely assistance. The Fatui. Regarding the mutual aggression among the test subjects, some researchers posited that the severed flesh is simply attempting to reconstitute itself in a single whole. Others, however, interpret this as Ursa's curse upon itself, that it would allow no vestige of its power to persist in any shape or manner. A foolishly sentimental notion. A brute that has abandoned its wisdom cannot then arrive at the refinement of desiring its own extinction. There are no unsolvable riddles in this world. The experiments shall continue. Our mastery of this power is inevitable. It is only a matter of time. Risks are one thing, and results are quite another. We should give necessary secrecy its due, and necessary sacrifice its place. Provided we keep a clean ledger, we keep our grip onto the situation. Though 1,000 years have passed since the first Grand Master laid her seal, the Drake Ursa's power remains as formidable as ever. To regard it merely as a calamity or a scourge would be to squander its considerable potential. Should we succeed in just deconstructing and taming Ursa's power into a controllable asset, the benefits, whether from strategic deterrence to tactical deployment or targeted eradication, will be immeasurable. In the light of those considerations, I thereby authorize the covert study of the relevant specimens. All pertinent records have been withdrawn from the General Archives to preempt any unnecessary scrutiny from the Church of Knights. Lasting peace should not depend on the momentary intervention of individual heroes, nor should be entrusted to the whims of inscrutable gods. Well, that last line you are right on, but still, using an ancient power that you have no understanding over is just asking for trouble to come your way.
According to the experimental logs, extracting high-concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
Lohen, just what's your goal on this? How much of this are you actually in favor of, for real?
Why? I used the highest concentration possible.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
You sound so much pity in his voice there.
What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on. If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him. But the monster he'll become. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
Too far gone?
I won't accept this! I can't accept this!
Too far gone. That look.
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this?
Oh, he got up. Man, this knight just wanted to do some good, and it really came back in a vicious, unexpected way.
In the blink of an eye, you've grown too big for hugs.
You're never too big for hugs.
Adorno?
Just like that flashback photo.
I heard everything. You've been helping me cling on, haven't you? It's thanks to both of you I have this chance to hug you once again. Just like old times. All that's left to say is, it's all right. It's over now.
Oh. Oh. Damn. Lohen's still being silent.
Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the benevolent knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it? Promise me, you'll see me off with a smile.
I just don't want to watch you.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
No one ever wants to, but time is inevitable for all of us.
Adorno! Theodore!
Lohen.
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
Whoa. What was that?
What was that sound?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum.
Uh-oh.
Its power is allowed to continue overflowing. All nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier. Why are you still trying to act tough? You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling. Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat. Please, destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh and its power.
What shape will it take, and what will we swing our sword at?
Goodbye, Adorno.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
Past this point, that's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa, isn't it?
Sure is.
Look at that webbing up
A
top.
madman seeking power and an angel who chose it. What a farce.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated. Eyes on the prize, everyone. This will be a tough fight.
Ready? Oh, there's more.
Whoa! What was that noise over there?
Monsters. Captured for experiments long ago. They survived until now thanks to the doctor's apparatus and Ursa's power.
Oh boy.
I added quite a few to their number myself.
What, to split up?
Looks like they're getting restless.
Did you really need so many?
Are you sure your cages are sturdy? We could do without them complicating our fight with Ursa.
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees. But don't worry, they won't disturb you. I guarantee it.
Does that mean you're planning to?
The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle, are they not? In much the same manner. You just leave the monsters I captured to me. Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company, requesting permission to attack.
Hey, there he goes.
Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh? Give him hell, Lohen.
Give him hell.
And don't die. That's an order.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest convenience.
Traveler, should we help him?
No, let him face this fight alone.
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all, huh?
Not
Can
completely.
he handle them all?
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
Eric, Revier, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges.
Sorry, boy.
But ordinary people, we have our own battles to fight.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
Alright. Does that mean we're doing this battle, not the Ursa one? Surely we're doing both, right? We're not just facing some general mobs.
Bet you weren't ready for this. Struggle all you want. Let's fight. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a drake for you. Now's no time for distractions.
But I want to be over there. I want to fight the Drake. Look, your kid's cool, Lohen, but I'd rather be fighting a Drake if I had the option to.
No fairy tale ending for you.
Now's our chance.
With me! Charge!
Oh, really not doing it?
Verdict is...
We're really not fighting it?
Now, be gone!
That's actually mad disappointing for me, I can't lie, that's mad disappointing. I was looking forward to that. Aww.
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you smell? Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So...
Ah, boy.
Come at me! Each and every one of you!
This goddamn boy. He ain't right in the head still. I wanted to fight a dragon,
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Yeah, good! Come get your fill! Not one of you will get past me!
Proud of you, Lohen, I am, really, but... I still want to fight a dragon.
To the slaughter.
You kept talking about like it sounded really cool. Big dragon, big angel that was... Dragon that was formerly an angel, that sounded really cool. Instead of just swinging here. Sure, it's a little different from the standard storytelling, but still. I can't help having to want it.
Rejoice! You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross
He's sweating.
into the realm of the extraordinary.
Once, you believed you could control your fate by killing power.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason.
Ooh.
Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles.
You are not special. That is the truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death.
Now, jeez.
You simply
Now that's a face.
It's not even close.
They're getting really good with the facial expressions in this.
You accept this gift? Powers are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so? Carving up abysmal power, seeking
Oh, this is so
aid
cool
from a
looking. I like
coven
how
of
they're doing
witches,
this.
leading you on to find favor. Is there any difference? Are mortals unworthy of power?
Arguably.
Now then, accept my strength, my guidance.
Purple text. Most importantly, when they color the text.
You're right. Power is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
Now you're speaking sense. Whoa! Holy crap! Okay. Okay, whoa. Lohen.
Not so talkative now, hmm?
You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel.
What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now. Would I?
gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
Cool. Okay, that was cool. That was very cool. I'll give you that game. I'll give you that, Lohen.
Lohen! Wake up!
Lowen!
Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
In your hand, is that Ursa's serum?
I didn't inject myself with it. I just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself, can I? Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me. There's still a little in my
It'll be an
system
interesting
from
fight.
previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed. There shouldn't be any further risk of activation.
I see.
I bet it was a cool fight.
Totally obliterated, huh? What about Adorno and Theodore?
A reinforcement showed up. I had the knights escort them back. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later. Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Thank you, Grandmaster.
After some time.
Do not stand by my grave and cry. My life I gave to wipe tears dry. Here rests the benevolent
Knight.
Adorno. He was getting close. You could just see it all.
This epitaph suits you, old man.
They have gum in this world?
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
Oh, you're gonna see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
No thanks, I don't like gum.
Always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side.
So you make them?
I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
What's confinement like? They just like let you become a little pastry chef or candy maker.
You were in solitary confinement the whole time, huh?
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other punishments.
Oh, what were those?
The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain.
Shocker.
The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant. For the time being.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Really okay?
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right?
Jean will never catch a break.
And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it. Even if the unworthy successor is me.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second.
Give Jean a break. Or a raise.
Her imagination, eh?
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means knight. The a win is a win knight. The punching bag knight. Sounds alright, too.
Did you hear that one?
That said, it seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation.
Are you still pursuing that victory and power?
Of course. After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane. I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes.
Whatever floats your boat, Lohen. You problem child.
Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no? Besides, I know why I pursue power. Forgetting what you wanted in the first place? That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you?
But how many people remember in the end?
It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong. In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me. Alright?
Aww. I mean, the Traveler's kind of immortal, or very century-long living. You won't need to worry about that. Lohen. What a neat story that was. Different from what I expected. Still a good one. And Lohen's pretty cool too, I'll give him that. And even though I am disappointed by not being able to fight the dragon ourselves, well, it's still worth... They still made it very cool. A cool scene there. That didn't take too long at all now, did it? No, I'm still not gonna be pulling for Lohen by any means, especially with Sandrone on the horizon, ever closer. But he's a pretty cool guy, and I feel... But yeah, my cryo needs are not... I don't need cryo right now. I got Skirk already, and Escoffier, and gonna have Sandrone. I don't need any more cryo right now. But I suppose, since we're wrapped up with that... Oh, and before, real quick, Lohen's voice actor, absolutely phenomenal work. I could so much feel the... Just like the desperation, the emotions that's welling up inside him. From the little choking sound he made to like the... Just like the desperate sort of pleas he makes like both they're directed like both internally and outwardly. They all sound so powerful and impactful. They're done so well. That voice actor has got some real talent with them. I wonder what other roles they've taken, what other roles they've done before. Maybe I'll have to look into it. But yes, that's our last little Mondstadt story for now. I wonder what will be next. I don't think we're not going to Snezhnaya yet, by the looks of the little banner of the live stream that they're going to have soon. Seems more likely that we're going to be taking a trip to Fontaine again to hang out to re-meet Sandrone. That is where they sent her core to be sort of taken in, so makes sense. But after that, though... After that, who knows? I'll take my rewards. Thank you.